let's move on. This this was. I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's horrible, but it's also pretty funny. Rob brought this to my attention, and I forgot to put the second article in, which is the best part about it. This is the way that I understand this. The Green family who owns Hobby Lobby, okay,
like multi-billion,
yeah, you know, a couple. They got caught. And let's see if I can actually hang on. I want to find this quote. So
okay. Well, in the background, they're building this Bible museum in D.C. Like it's this huge, major project that if you go to D.C., you're going to go to this huge building that has all this Bible stuff with historical artifacts and ancient manuscripts and things like that.
So they're buying up these cuneiform and manuscripts and whatnot for their. So initially I thought they, you know, and
ancient Near Eastern artifacts.
Yeah, and Green, the guy, like the main guy who owns Hobby Lobby, he said, "Look, man, we're new at this. We don't know. We're learning as we go along." And basically, what happened is they came into possession of some Iraqi cuneiform tablets that were actually looted back in the day. You know, they were stolen. Okay, and so black market, and they got in trouble for it. They got in big trouble for it, and so basically they had to return thousands of different artifacts that were acquired in between 2010 and 2011. And in addition to the $3 million fine that they had to pay. Okay. Now, initially I thought, look, the Green family, they're on the up and up. They probably did. It's probably true. They didn't know what was going on. But
someone's getting thrown under the bus, right?
But, well, hang on. No, right now we're just talking about the Green family. This is at the end of this article, which is in your show notes, by the way. According to Associated Press reports, and come on, do we really trust the press at this point in U.S. history? Anyway, according to the Associated Press reports, federal prosecutors described activities that suggested willful theft and lies in regards to the Green family, including the use of several intermediary distributors who relied on false invoices, shipping labels, and paperwork to bypass U.S. customs regulations. So it seems to me like there might have been, the Green family might have understood. Maybe they were told something. I don't know. I'm not going to assume that they were, maybe they thought this is how you do. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the Green family got in trouble, and they cooperated. They said, not a problem. We'll pay back. We'll pay back the. We'll pay you the $3 million.
We'll give you all the stuff, and we'll pay our fine.
Okay. So then, now this is going to give a little bit more background, because an anonymous letter written by 8 staff at Brigham Young University, they sent an anonymous letter to the university administration saying that this I don't know how to say his name. Anyway, this professor was in on the deal with Hobby Lobby, and that he was about to release a book. Let me read you this. This is not in your show notes. I apologize for that. Brigham Young University Greek expert Lincoln Blummel is baffled by an anonymous letter to the university that alleged he is preparing to publish a translation of ancient Iraqi artifacts illegally obtained by arts and crafts retailer Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby president Steve Green earlier this month agreed to forfeit thousands of cuneiform tablets and pay a $3 million fine. Soon afterward, a letter purportedly from 8 past and present BYU scholars accused Blummel of violating professional standards by translating some of the tablets and preparing them for publication. Once again, this all has to do with the biblical industrial complex. You can't publish something. It's against the scholarly rules of the biblical industrial complex.
There's international law, right? There's the idea of
but
looting and trading in black market of antiquities is really
but you would
bad.
think that, hey, if it's a tablet out there somewhere, we should have a translation of it. What's wrong with that?
Right. In America, we would think that.
Yeah. Okay. So, but that's not the case. And in America, that's not the case either, because there's a lot of money that has to be had to publish these things. And people want that money. And that's what the issue is. Okay. So reading on, adding value to these artifacts and legitimizing their seizure by publishing them, even in reputable presses by trained scholars, contravenes professional standards of ethics, the letter stated. BYU's reputation would be damaged if Blummel did so, the authors wrote. However, and this is really where it gets good. However, Blummel said he can't read cuneiform. He never looked at the Iraqi tablets and isn't preparing anything about them for publication. My favorite part is that he doesn't even read cuneiform.
But yet
But they're accusing him of it.
Has received an anonymous letter accusing him.
By 8 professors. Who did he tick off? Who did he tick? I mean, something else is going on here. These guys are trying to oust him somehow. This clip is over, but there's plenty more where that came from. All you got to do is hover over the round thing below me and then hit the subscribe button, and you'll never miss another video from the Bob and Caleb Show.